What's going on, Gut Gang? Brendan here in front of the whiteboard. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a very common condition that a lot of Canadians and Americans have. In fact, a lot of people worldwide. In fact, 1 in 4 Canadians suffer with this, and almost 20% of the general population in the United States suffer with this. And this is constipation. And in this video, I'm going to be connecting constipation, leaky gut, and something called autointoxication. And what that means is the body starts to reabsorb some of the toxins that was originally tried to be eliminated because you are not taking healthy craps. If you don't know who I am, my name is Brendan. I'm also known as the Gut Whisperer, and I help individuals completely heal and seal their leaky gut, relieve their chronic constipation or bloating or heartburn or reflux or sore joints or autoimmune issues or even weight issues. I can do all of that by healing and sealing a leaky gut. So without any further ado, let's dive right into the video. And also, if you stick with me all the way to the end, I will show you a formula that you can use right away to completely resolve your constipation. Or maybe not completely resolve, but at least give you a helping hand starting on your way to recover from constipation. All right, let's dive in. First, going to be talking about some causes. Now, digestive issues can cause for constipation. A lot of people don't even make the connection. If someone has constipation, they don't necessarily correlate that they've got a compromised digestive process, right? So constipation, basically what does that mean? It means that you can't take a crap for more than 3 or 4 days. And if that's ongoing, you've got a problem. We need to resolve this. So again, disorder, can't poop, can't digest, can't absorb, can't eliminate. That's what's going on when you've got constipation. All right, now let's go back here, causes. 10 causes that I'm going to list. Maybe some of these you can resonate with. All right, number 1, no one's forcing you to eat that hamburger and pizza and drink pop. No one's forcing you to eat that big sub. No one's forcing you to eat anything for that matter. So you need to take responsibility on what's on the end of your fork. And listen, I'm not here to make anyone feel uncomfortable, or I'm not here to really piss anyone off. But the truth of the matter is we have to be objective with our decisions and our lifestyle. And so I'm here to really paint the picture on what's going on. Number 2, use of antibiotics and or prescription medication or drugs. A lot of medications will in fact impede one's ability to take healthy poops. And antibiotics, we know that they completely wipe out the beneficial bacteria from your gut, and we need good bacteria for the whole process of digestion and proper elimination. Number 3, stress, elevated blood pressure, elevated cortisol, elevated blood sugar. All of those will have a dramatic impact on your ability to take healthy bowel movements. So if you're too stressed, understand that that's really, really stressing out your colon, and it's making everything tight and not being able to take good healthy poops. Number 4, unwilling to take a crap in a public washroom. If you can't take a crap in a public washroom, if you can't go to the mall or a store or anywhere for that matter, if you've got a phobia to taking a crap in a washroom, you've got an issue and you've got to fix that. Because what's the difference between someone that can take a crap in a public washroom and the difference between someone that cannot? The only difference is they can take a poop in the washroom and you can't, and they don't have constipation and you do. So whatever that is, whatever that phobia is, you've got to fix that, because if you can't poop and you're just holding on to it, your body's starting to reabsorb those toxins, and that's where we go the autointoxication. So get over yourself, put a toilet paper around the toilet seat and take a poop. It's not that big of a deal. Number 5, food allergies and food sensitivities. If you cannot perhaps digest or absorb or certain foods that are causing you an allergic reaction or a sensitivity, that might impede your ability to take healthy bowel movements, because some of these foods are not getting digested properly. A lot of times people don't correlate food sensitivities and food allergies to their ability to take a poop. And I'm telling you, it is something to consider. Number 6, dehydration. Are you drinking too much pop? Are you drinking too much coffee? Are you drinking too much tea? Are you drinking too many energy drinks? Those, although there's water in them, they do not replace water. Your body is made up of more than 60% water, so it's in your best interest to just drink water. And if you're drinking any of those other beverages, it's almost like you need to drink 3 per 1. If you have 1 cup of coffee, you need to have 3 glasses of water to compensate for the negative effects that coffee has done to you. Number 7, low stomach acid and low digestive enzymes. Stomach acid is absolutely crucial for the whole beginning and the whole process to stimulate the whole digestive process. And if you don't have adequate stomach acid, then the pancreas won't be able to release those digestive enzymes. If you got too much acidity happening in the gut, then that can look like diarrhea and or constipation. So if you've got constipation and if you've got diarrhea, then we can look upstream and assess. Chances are you probably have a compromised digestive process. Number 8, hormones. Hormones act as messenger signals for the rest of the body. And when hormones are out of whack, if you got too much estrogen or not enough testosterone, maybe you've been taking birth control for the last 5-10 years, those will have a dramatic impact on your ability to take healthy bowel movements. Number 9, IBS, SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, H. pylori, Crohn's disease, diverticulitis. All of these conditions of the bowel will definitely have an impact on your body's ability to eliminate properly. So if you've got any of these, let's take a look at that. That's probably one of your reasons why you're not taking healthy bowel movements. And finally, number 10, food rotting in your gut. We got to be real here. If you've got gas and bloating and all that stuff, you've literally got putrefaction happening in your gut. Food is basically rotting in your gut because it's not being eliminated properly. So those are the 10 main causes that are likely causing you to have constipation. So next, let's look at some of the symptoms. Okay, so here we go. Symptoms: bloating, gas. What kind of gas? Methane and hydrogen. So gas either goes up or gas is going to go down. And in the case when gas is going up, that's going to cause heartburn or reflux or indigestion. And if gas is going down, then oftentimes you'll have a lot of flatulence, you'll have a lot of farting, maybe you've got a lot of diarrhea, but not having good bowel movements, just gas, because the rest of the poop is just like hard in your colon. So that's number 1. Number 2, pain in your stomach. Literally, you can have so much shit backed up in your colon that it's actually starting to cause pain and push out and protrude. And that's why you've got bloating, and that's why you've got that pouch at the bottom of your abdomen. It's not body fat sometimes. Sometimes it's just so much crap backed up. You literally have excess shit into the lower part of your colon that needs to be eliminated. And number 3, you can't take a crap daily. If you go days, 2, 3, 4, 5 days without taking a crap, you, my friend, have constipation. You need to fix this. Very quickly, you need to fix this. Number 4, maybe you've got the opposite of constipation and you've got chronic diarrhea, where sometimes you don't have a poop and it takes such a long time and then all of a sudden it just gets eliminated in the form of diarrhea. That's an issue. So we really got to fix that. Number 5, brain fog, forgetfulness. Here's the thing. If you've got so much crap build up in your colon, so here's the thing. Remember we were talking about autointoxication. You've got these toxins and poisons basically invading into the systemic bloodstream, going all over the body, crossing the blood-brain barrier, and essentially affecting your brain, causing a dramatic amount of inflammation in your brain. Hence, looking like forgetfulness, anxiety, depression, brain fog, basically impeding your brain's ability to function properly. Number 6, moody. Are you irritable? If you're holding on to a lot of crap, I guarantee you, you're not going to be acting like yourself. You're literally going to be feeling like you can't control yourself. It's always in the back of your mind. You don't know when you're going to take a crap. It hurts. How can you honestly be happy with yourself if that's always going in the back of your mind? Number 7, skin issues, psoriasis, eczema, acne, rashes, vitiligo. If you've got chronic constipation, if you've always got this, buildup happening, you can look at your skin, because what's happening on the inside of your body is a 100% reflection on your skin. Remember that. What's going on the inside of your gut, you can really tell with someone's skin what's happening. Number 8, sore joints. Again, autointoxication, systemic immune response, systemic inflammation. A lot of these molecules will end up in the joints, causing basically the body to start attacking itself as collateral damage, because the body's trying to eliminate those toxins, but at the same time, essentially by accident, it's starting to attack the body, again, causing sore joints. Number 9, getting sick often. If you've got constipation or if you've got leaky gut and you're finding yourself getting sick quite often, that just means that your immune system is completely overtaxed, overworked, it's basically exhausted, and it can't protect you from basically pathogens and environmental toxins and viruses and bacteria. Therefore, your body is very susceptible to getting sick. And you do get sick because you've got a weakened immune system and because you've got leaky gut. Number 10, you've got an autoimmune condition. Here's the thing, autoimmune conditions do not take overnight. What I mean by that is you didn't develop diabetes, or you didn't develop rheumatoid arthritis, or you didn't develop Crohn's or colitis or diverticulitis overnight. It happened over a long period of time because you've had leaky gut for a long period of time. You really need to look back at your health history and kind of assess, where did things start to go wrong? Was there a traumatic experience? Was there a relocation? Was there an accident? Was there a surgery? Something. There's always something that sort of acts as the catalyst to then put you into that direction to develop an autoimmune condition. And finally, number 11, the big C word, cancer. If you have leaky gut, if you have ongoing inflammation in the gut, in the colon, if you've got IBS and you've got IBS for a long, long time, guess what? That will turn into cancer. The natural process of inflammation, when you've got agitated and inflamed skin, eventually that will ulcerate, right? And if you continue to have agitation and aggravate that skin, those ulcers will really start to break down. You're going to start to have cellular damage within the DNA. You'll even have damage within the cells, and when they regenerate and replicate, they will be disformed. They will turn into tumors. And if that skin continues to regenerate and repopulate, then those tumors will eventually turn into cancer. So if you've got constipation or IBS or any forms of these issues, you've got to get them assessed and addressed right now, because it will turn into something down the road far greater than what you want. All right, if you stuck with me this far, I appreciate that. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to hit a like. I want you to hit a subscribe, because there's a lot more valuable information on my channel, and you'll be notified the next time I upload another video. And it might be about leaky gut. Surprise, surprise. So here's the solution. This is a 5-step process. This is my own proprietary process. It is my 5 steps to resetting your digestion. This is my Leaky Gut Accelerator program. Number 1, you got to remove the assault. Whatever it is, you've got to remove the assault. Understand what's on the end of your fork is causing an assault. The environmental toxins, they're causing an assault. Your environment, stress, all of those things, all of these things are the assault. So determine what's really the cause and then eliminate that. Number 2, rest and repair. You've got to allow the gut to be completely emptied in order for it to heal. So what does that look like? Empty out your gut. Take a juice cleanse, do a detox, completely eliminate everything from the gut and allow the cells that line your gut to heal and seal and repair themselves. Number 3, reintroduce. What does that mean? Reintroduce foods that are easy to digest, foods that won't cause digestion upset, foods that won't cause a backup, right? Foods that look like low lectin, keto carnivore style foods. Foods that are, again, easy to digest, lots and lots of nutrients, packed with antioxidants, good quality fats. Not processed, not sugar, not artificial or anything like that, and certainly not factory farmed. Number 4, re-inoculate. What does that mean? It means repopulate your healthy bacteria. Chances are you've probably taken antibiotics and you did not help repopulate your healthy microbiome with a diverse array of healthy probiotics, beneficial bacteria. And finally, number 5, retain and maintain. Turn this into a lifestyle. This is not some fad. This is not some 45-day diet and then you go back to your old ways. No, you really understand and apply these principles and then you live a gut-friendly lifestyle. And so that's why I've created my GFL program. I've literally helped thousands of people around the world recover from this and much, much more. So here's what, again, I want you to do. I want you to find down below here, click the link, and you can register for my free webinar training where I show you the exact 5 steps in detail. It's another long video, but you're here because you want to learn, and I appreciate that. So again, click that link, register for the video. I guarantee you will come back very, very insightful. And you'll be happy that you watched, and you'll be happy that you learned. And then we can move forward to completely reset your gut in as little as 45 days. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.